Welcome to BuyTheDip.news. Today is June 15, 2026. Our AI model found 4 stocks today with both an article rating of buy and a metric score rating of buy, based on our fundamental and technical analysis. In this video we cover 3 of them. Here's the breakdown. The following content is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making any investment decisions. ARES Ares Management Corporation. Financial Services Sector. Asset Management. Parkside Commerce Center, a new 4-building, 809,141 square foot Class A industrial development located on Silicon Drive in Durham, North Carolina, directly adjacent to Research Triangle Park, will be delivered in 2 phases with Phase I scheduled for delivery in Q4 2027, including 2 rear-load facilities totaling 521,548 square feet with 36-foot clear heights and Phase 2 buildings featuring 32-foot clear heights. The project represents one of the premier new industrial developments in the Raleigh-Durham market, designed to serve broad range of occupiers including companies supporting the region's nationally recognized advanced manufacturing and biomanufacturing ecosystem, as well as traditional warehousing, distribution, and e-commerce users strategically positioned with immediate access to I-40, I-540, Highway 147 and the I-85 corridor. Here are the key growth metrics for ARES sales growth trailing 12 months, 46.9%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 22.3%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 6.8%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 77.9%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 29.4%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 75.20 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize, ARES article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 75.20 out of 100, metric rating, buy. NVDA NVIDIA Corporation. Technology sector. Semiconductors. NVIDIA Corporation, NVDA, is raising at least $20 billion in its first corporate bond sale since 2021, marking a major return to the high-grade debt market and sending NVIDIA shares 1.35% higher in pre-market trading following the announcement. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Morgan Stanley are leading the deal, signaling strong institutional confidence in NVIDIA's balance sheet and long-term cash generation capabilities. The offering is being managed by 3 Wall Street heavyweights, with the proceeds expected to be used for general corporate purposes including repayment and refinancing existing notes, giving NVIDIA flexibility to fund operations, R&D, and potential strategic moves across its expanding AI and infrastructure footprint. Analysts see the offering as smart capital management decision, as NVIDIA can refinance existing debt at potentially favorable rates while keeping cash reserves intact for AI investments, acquisitions, and ongoing massive R&D spending tied to next-generation chips. The move comes shortly after NVIDIA announced major deals with LG and Doosan Group, expanding its global AI infrastructure footprint significantly. Here are the key growth metrics for NVDA sales growth trailing 12 months, 70.7%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 45.5%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 45.9%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 74.2%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 10.2%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 90.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize, NVD article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 90.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. NBIX Neurocrine Biosciences Incorporated discovers, develops, and commercializes pharmaceuticals for neurological, psychiatric, endocrine, and immunological disorders in the United States and internationally. The company's products include Ingrezza for tardive dyskinesia and chorea associated with Huntington's disease, Orilissa tablets for endometriosis, Orion capsules to treat uterine fibroids, and Chronicity to treat congenital adrenal hyperplasia, as well as healthcare sector. Drug manufacturers, specialty and generic. Neurocrine Biosciences Inc. NASDAQ, NBAX, presented new Phase 3 Ciatelist adult study data demonstrating improved cardiometabolic outcomes alongside sustained glucocorticoid dose reduction through up to 2 years of treatment with Chronicity, crinecerfont, for classic congenital adrenal hyperplasia at ENDO 2026 in Chicago. Long-term supraphysiologic glucocorticoid treatment in adults with congenital CAH is associated with obesity, insulin resistance, increased cardiometric risk and adverse effects on bone health, with these analyses demonstrating improvements in weight, body composition, and insulin resistance with sustained GC dose reductions and maintenance of baseline androgen control. The results, together with presentations highlighting improvement in bone outcomes and patient-reported quality of life survey outcomes, were presented at the Endocrine Society's annual meeting in Chicago, with participants who completed 24-week, double-blind, placebo-controlled period and subsequent 6-month open-label period of study continuing treatment. Here are the key growth metrics for NBIX sales growth trailing 12 months, 28.6%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 36.7%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 22.2%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 98.2%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 6.9%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 73.20 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize X article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 73.20 out of 100, metric rating, buy. That wraps up today's 3 buy-rated stocks. There are one more buy-rated stock today that you can view at BuyTheDip.news, along with full analysis for every stock. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for daily signals. Visit BuyTheDip.news to access buy-rated stocks and full growth metrics in real time, the moment they are available rather than after market hours, along with hundreds of additional stocks that weren't rated a buy each trading day. See you next time.